Hello, Jaybird here, the Ice Cream Man. Now I've got a new title, President of the Southern Four-Wheel Drive Association. So thank you for your confidence in voting me. Hopefully I can do a good job in the next few years in leading this great organization into the future. So with that I need your help. I would like to have a leadership meeting Saturday, February 8th. Plan for all day. It's going to be a great meeting. It's going to be the American Jeep Club Project has successfully got us a place called the Blackstock Voting District. I'll have the description wherever. 773 Gordy Circle, Tunnel Hill, Georgia. It's just south of Chattanooga, kind of central to most everybody in the southern. I know folks in North Carolina is going to have to come away. Folks in Kentucky are going to have to come a long way. But I think it'll be worth it. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to have some of the active clubs try to send a representative to this meeting. It's going to be very difficult to stream it live. I know some of the board really want to try to get that going, but my plan for the meeting is to start off. It's not going to be just general me standing up there and tell you the state of how Southern's doing. We did that in December. I want to get into the weeds. I want to talk about a lot of different topics. I want to have some breakout sessions so we can get, the topics that are important to you that we can get down dirty with and figure out what's the best direction. For example, so like events. It's one near and dear to me, Dixie Run Trail Fest. What do we need to do to get more participation? How do we need to do our vendors? It's not, it's not a vendor shopping event because we're more of a riding organization. So how do we deal with that? How do we make it better? How do we make a better experience? Because people can go to their events. When we started 30 years ago, we were like the only event around. Now, from the spring into the fall, there's an event every single weekend. How do we set ourselves apart? All right, membership, all right? We've got 37, 39 different clubs that make up the membership. How do we get more involvement? Because if we just get 10% of the clubs coming to our events, they're gonna be huge. And some of the clubs I remember when a Dixie Run calling out the clubs, there's nobody from those clubs. Why aren't they coming to the events? I mean, because that's our big fundraiser, for example. Also, education. Lots of education, tread lightly, all that kind of stuff. People are looking for education to try to get new people in, all that kind of stuff. There's some great things going on, but what can we do to nail it down to what we think people want with education? So those are just some of there'll be other topics and breakouts, and we're gonna get into the weeds in that. I would like to have, like I said, I'd like to try to have representatives from the active clubs that are in. I'd like to have any stakeholders that are active. So for example, vendors. If you're a big vendor, you want to send a representative to find out what's going on and try to say, okay, we want like this happen. If you're an OHV park owner, and because a lot of our members go to your park, we want you there to try to help us figure out this direction. Like I said, we're going to get into the weeds on this one. It's not going to be a stand up me telling you what to do. We're going to have we're going to make you work. So the plan, let's see, I'm making sure I have my notes here. So what my plan is to come out of the meeting with some action items that we can take, and then we can make just, we can figure out what to do and say, okay, these are the steps we want to take now to take us forward. Membership, just the different things that we want to do. So that's Saturday, February 8th. Plan for all day. I'll have the description. We'll be getting it out. If you know somebody that would like to take a leadership role or like to help out in Southern, this is a great time because we're gonna have probably coming out of this will be committees doing stuff, something like that. So I look forward to it. I mean, I love talking four-wheel drive anyway, and I can talk four-wheel drive all day long. So I look forward to seeing everybody at the meeting. If you can't make the meeting, try to send somebody. I know the guys on the board of director are gonna try to do some filming, but I don't think it's gonna be conducive to the interactive that I want if we try to do some filming. But we'll see if we can work something out. No promises there. All right. Thank you so much for listening to me. Oh, one more thing. Of course, want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, and if I don't see you, have a safe and Happy New Year. Thank you.